G'day everyone and welcome to a very special episode of The Coin Couch. I have just gotten wind of a very cool auction that is going down this weekend, and I have on the phone with me Johan Graham, who is in charge of the auction house and who will be auctioneering. Is that the correct word, Joe?
Yeah, so
auctioneering this auction.
Or also you could call it bid calling.
Bid calling, is that
Yes.
right? Oh, that's cool. Bid
And
calling.
I can give you guys a little sample before you leave if you'd like.
Oh, yes, please, exclamation mark. Now, this auction is causing a bit of a stir. Why is it so popular?
Well, it's just such a huge collection. I haven't counted, of course, each and every coin, but there's got to be close to 60,000 coins in this collection.
Okay,
and
that's nuts.
Yes. So, and we're really excited to have it. This is, for us at our company, we've been in business for a long time. I'm second generation. And for us at bidfastandlast, we've never had a collection this huge. And it's so significant because you can see the husband and the wife, they're no longer with us, and this was their passion. You know, whenever they had any extra money, this is what they did. They would, go out together. Some days they'd get to buy, 15 coins, and some days, they would only buy one. But this is a lifetime collection, and we're so honored that we're going to, get to sell this and auction it off in honor of the beneficiaries and their family.
I really like that. So no matter how much money they had on any given day, they still like to spend it on something for their collection, on adding to that collection. So if it was $5 or $500, it went on coins. Or if it was spare, it went on coins to add to this collection.
Exactly. So you can see, well, now that we're at $60,000, if you just value the coins at scrap and not their collectability with the weight, we're looking at over $300,000. So you can see, how much as a collector, $5, $10, $100 over time in many years can really add up. And you can just see, the time they put in it. And we're just really honored to get to put this out to the public and let somebody else get to enjoy these coins and let other collectors, pick up a piece. We have small lots for collectors that, only can afford or only want to obtain one piece for their collection. And we also have large unsorted lots where, you could pick up a whole huge lot and spend time going through the coins and seeing if maybe there's that one special coin in there that everybody's looking for.
I think those lots are the ones that interest me because it really is a lucky dip. So if you can pick up a whole bunch of coins, some of them may be worth money, some of them not, but at the end of the day, you're still going through each coin, you're learning something, hopefully, learning about this particular historical moment, and you may actually find something really valuable, and therefore, you're on a good streak.
Right. Another thing that we love about this coin collection is there's a lot of coins from America, but there's coins here from all over the world.
Oh, I saw that Krugerrand, that was gorgeous.
Yeah, so like I said, we have the Swiss francs, we have the panda coins, the Krugerrands that are your specialty and remind you of home. So they're really coins all over the years and also all over the world. So if you're a collector or an investor and you're specific in what you want, there is something in here for anybody and everybody in this collection.
Now, Joe, I've got to pull you up there. Did you say Krugerrand or kangaroo? I think you're getting South Africa and Australia mixed up.
I probably did.
To be honest, it was probably just because I was going on about that Krugerrand because it does look gorgeous.
Yes. Another exciting piece I have on here is a 5-ounce gold Leonardo da Vinci 500 birthday medal. It's marked 750. It's 18 karat, and like I said, it's 5 ounces. And it's also in great condition, set in a medallion. So it's just a really unique piece. I've never seen anything like it. I put it out to tons of collectors, and they haven't either.
So when you say birthday medal, what do you mean by birthday medal?
I guess it's more of like a bullion coin. So it's not dated or anything, but what I have learned is when you would go to different countries before you would get on the cruise ships, the last thing you could buy would be these gold medallions. And I was told that a lot of coin collectors would like to buy them and put them in their collection.
Right.
So it was just something interesting. As we don't do a lot of coin auctions in this size, we do handle quite a bit of coins, and I've never had seen anything like it. So I thought it was
Okay.
kind of a unique piece.
So that's quite a find. It also shows how many cruises I do not do. So,
No, me neither.
so I would not know
I'm
that
I'm
fact.
a land lover.
What really strikes me with this collection is the condition that everything's in. I mean, I know I'm only looking at this online on photos, but still, the quality is looking to be like top notch. These things have been kept so nicely over the years. This couple really has treasured them.
Yeah, so and I think they really seeked after for a nicer quality of coins because they were collectors. So they tried to buy you know a nicer version of whatever they got, and then they were right away put into their safes and then left there. And I'm sure every now and then they would just open them and like a lot of us collectors do, we just kind of like to open them and look at them and make sure they're all there resting nice and safe, and then close them back up.
It's so true, isn't it? Oh dear.
Yes.
Collectors, we're all the same. I just, as you say, just the range. I'm seeing rounds, I'm seeing medals, I'm seeing coins, silver, gold. The countries here are amazing. It's just a phenomenal collection. So this is definitely one of those auctions that I think you're going to get a lot of buzz around this. I mean, this is going to attract a lot of people. And as you say, it's great because you have those small and large lots.
Exactly. And in this auction as well, we do have some complete sets of items. But like the 36 American Weapons Hall of Fame, or, you know, the Olympic coin collections, or the Honor America, the 100 Greatest Americans, sterling silver ingots, they're all complete.
And they look to be in lovely condition.
Yeah, they're all in great condition.
Now, you're saying that you've never had a coin collection, one lot, like one whole collection of this size. What's the closest you've come to this, do you think? So we're looking at 60,000 coins.
Never. There's nothing I've ever came close to.
Wow.
Of this size. Usually what happens when you deal in my kind of work, which is fiduciary, is a lot of times by the time I receive a collection, it's been picked apart by family members.
Right.
This collection has not been picked apart. So very, very rarely of any size of collection is it ever complete. And I am so honored to actually get to come in contact with a collection and encounter a collection and let our company market a collection that is completely intact.
So why is that with this specific family? Did no one want coins? Or did everyone just say, no, it's not fair, just, you know, move the whole lot on, you know?
Right. They just, and as I explained to them, when you get to sell the whole heart of the collection, it ends up being a better auction because buyers, collectors, and investors would rather spend time with a collection from a collector that is whole and complete and not picked through. And they want to have the opportunity to pick through it. They often would rather not spend time picking through a collector's collection if it has already been picked through. Because when you're looking at an auction of this size, 2 days, almost 900 lots, for a collector to go through and decide and make, you know, educational decision on what they want to bid on is very time consuming. So they want to pick a sale, in my mind, that is completely complete and has not been picked through.
That's a really good point. How do you, as an auctioneer, auctioneerist, is that the word?
Yeah,
or what's the other one?
I'm an auctioneer, but I do call myself an auctioneerist.
An auctioneerist. Now, have you made that word up?
Yeah, auctioneerist, yes. It's Auctioneerist, yes.
But it works. Now, how do you prepare for an auction of this size? I'm thinking to go through something like this for an hour would be draining on me, and you're talking about 2 days. So you're running the whole show. How do you prepare?
Vodka. Lots of vodka.
Before, during, or after?
I honestly think when it comes to this magnitude, or especially sales like this, you end up running off of pure passion.
Yeah, that's true.
Really, that's the only way you can go. You could do it. If I wasn't purely passionate about the industry, about protecting my beneficiaries, because we're just selling this stuff and these coins and these jewelry. So at the end of the day, the hammer's going to drop, and I want to do the best I can for my beneficiaries, and I want to do the best I can for my buyers, and I want two happy people at the end of the day. And just being the person that's in the middle and and
Yeah.
care.
Just love that. Just love the thrill, the adrenaline that goes with it.
Exactly.
For
And
sure.
it is an adrenaline rush all day because, like I said, we're selling these items on ProxyBid, which is an international community platform for auctioneers, a billion registered bidders strong. And we're also selling it on our app, which you download from the App Store or the Android store. And it's called Bid, Fast, and Last. So the two platforms are going to be bidding against each other. And you know, it's just the rush of calling it out live and having them bid against each other and getting it recorded. It does become a rush.
It's definitely all happening. That's
It's all happening.
That's crazy.
It's happening rather quickly.
This has given me a really good understanding, because when I think of it, if it's like a collector's collection being sold at auction, it always makes one a little bit sad, because it's like someone's whole collection is being split up or ripped apart or whatever it may be. But I like the idea of the fact that you're getting the collection as a whole, and you've got areas from low to high, big to small, and just the idea that collectors as well as investors, but mostly from my heart, the collector can come and actually buy something to add to their collection. So I feel like the people that once own this collection, that would kind of make them happy in a way, I would
Right,
think.
and they collected so many different things that it's not like they were really into American historic coins or, you know, Morgan silver dollars or bullion. You know, they were kind of just all over the board.
But this is varied.
This is their collection. This is what their eye was. So, you know, now maybe something of their eye can complete somebody else's collection. You're absolutely right.
Last question I have for you today is super quick. Bid, fast, and last. How did you come up with that name?
Well, actually, my dad came up with that name. He said in the auction industry, it's the only time where you have to be the fastest and you still come in last place and you win. So we just decided to go with it, name our company that. We registered it, and it's been great. So it always,
fast and last.
my dad helped me start this company, and even though he doesn't work within it as much as I'd like him to, now he's always here.
Oh, that's fantastic. So that's great that it's a family venture, and yeah, that name, that's awesome. That is definitely fantastic. So are you happy to give us updates throughout the weekend? Because I'd be really interested to see which things are going, how fast they're going, and what they're going for.
Exactly. So I am absolutely happy to do it. I'll keep you posted. The sale is on Saturday. It's on Sunday. I'm going to give you the updates, anything that's interesting, or anything that brings, you know, something that breaks the bank, or anything that's
The
fun.
gossip, the hot goss.
I'm going to let you know. You guys are going to be the first to know.
So we can also follow you on your Facebook page.
Well, yeah, our Facebook page still, because we just did a name change, so I'm kind of bummed about this, that it hasn't been switched. But right now on our Facebook, it's I-15 Auctions.
I-15 Auctions. Okay, awesome. So people can actually go directly to your site and follow you on Facebook. Obviously, if they want to check out and look into the auction themselves, they can go to bidfastandlast.com, which is the website.
Right.
Is there any other places that they need to... Oh, the Coin Couch, of course, if you want to get some updates, guys.
You're going to have all the latest updates.
That is really exciting. Now, I've got to actually try and stop myself from bidding on this, because I'm about to go to a coin show in the US, and I'm saving my pennies for that one. But, it's going to be tough. This auction is looking really exciting.
Well, just watch it. Maybe just buy a few pieces.
Just some little ones. Some little ones.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm telling people this is a really good auction to start in, and maybe I should practice what I preach.
Exactly.
That's the way. That would be exciting. Well, I've got to get those Australian Krugerrands.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for making time to speak with me today. This has been a bit of a pleasure, I have to admit, and I'm very excited for you. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me on your show. I'm going to be now one of your #1 followers, and I appreciate it so very much.
No worries. We'll be in touch.